This might be the most adorable game I've played for a very long time, but it also gave me anxiety, not because of horror or jump scares, but because I cared so much about keeping a herd of magical creatures safe. This indie game of the month created attachment and captured my heart in interesting game mechanics. Hello everyone, I'm Galatea, and each month I spotlight indie gems crafted with care, love, and a whole lot of passion. This is a series I call Indie Game of the Month. The seasons are shifting in September, just like this game transitions from dark, grimy city streets into wide, open, magical landscapes, all the while asking you to take care of mystical creatures called Calicorns. The indie game of September is Herdling, a new release I've been looking forward to for a while, mostly because of these adorable faces. This is a story told without words. The only text in the game is when you name your Calicorns, and this is where it gets really clever. Once you name them, you feel like they're part of your family, part of your herd. It's playing with psychology and endowment effect, but not in a manipulative way. It feels like a natural attachment. I worried if they got hurt, I panicked if they were lost or lonely, and I probably made it worse by naming all of mine after my dog's nicknames. Some also developed unique personality traits, maybe from how many times I pet them, or fed them, or changed their outfits, or even brushing branches out of their hair. One in particular, called Senator, don't ask me why my dog's nickname is that, but they were especially affectionate, always chasing me for hugs, or trying to sleep next to me at camp. This isn't really a cozy indie game. It's surprisingly stealthy with complex controls. You need to sneak your herd past these large threatening birds and other obstacles, and this can feel just as nerve-wracking as keeping the Calicorns together. This game's actually about precision, which can be hard for someone like me who can be a fool in a china shop, but I guide their direction, sprint them forward, or slow them down to keep them from crashing into these obstacles. And the game mechanics are wrapped within a stunning and beautiful world. The general vibes once you're out of the city is like Mongolia, at least the parts where I was lucky enough to see in real life. But there's also a range of different environments and biomes here. The city, open fields, forests, and of course, a snow biome. But the real stars are the Calicorns. Their designs are ridiculously cute, and I spent most of the game tending and petting them. Along with the endowment effect in play, it's this nurturing and care that kept me motivated to push forward and help them to a safer world. I was wholeheartedly set on taking care of them, no matter the cost. The sound design is subtle but effective. You hear their purrs, their grunts, the shuffle of their little hooves, and that really sells the illusion that you're leading a living herd. To signify safety, the music stays soft and ambient, but it also utilizes silence interwoven with heavy heartbeats to create tension and trepidation. But then swells into something powerful when you're stampeding through the landscape, or more ominous when you're trying to escape a foe. Herdling is a game that I knew would make me care, because of course, they're ridiculously cute and I can name them, they're part of my family. But what surprised me was how much more there was to it. The stealthy challenge, the precision, the little quirks that made each Calicorn feel unique. That combination of nurture, challenge, and clever design makes Herdling one of the most memorable games I've played this year. And that's why it's my indie game of the month of September. If you haven't played it and want to check it out, it's actually on Xbox Game Pass at the time of recording this video. Have you played Herdling? What names did you give your Calicorns? Let me know in the comments below. Bye!